25. Ready or not, here we come, Jeffy. All right, let's go find him. Okay. It's gonna be so easy. Where do you think he hid at?
I don't know, Mario.
He probably hid in a toilet or something.
He wouldn't do that.
Jeffy!
It came from over there, Mario!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, Mario!
We're not supposed to go in there.
I know, but Jeffy didn't know that.
We were told not to go in here. Now we're about to break the rules. We're about to break the rules. The one rule. All right, officer, look. It's in here. Look, see? Look, there's bodies everywhere. Like, there's blood, there's bodies. I don't know what's going on. Do you know what's going on?
everybody okay in there?
Sans? Sans, wake up!
What is it, dude?
A human has fallen from the surface world!
Really? And you got a bone to pick with him?
No time for puns!
Come on, that was a real rib tickler. Hey!
Enough!
All right, here we go again.
Welcome to the underground!
How was the fall?
If you wanna look around,
Give us a call.
we don't see humans often.
We're happy you just dropped in.
I'll be so popular when I show all the monsters what I just brought in.
Give us your balls.
Why do you want them to give us their balls?
Because the song is, and the song says, "Give us your balls."
But the song doesn't. It doesn't say that. It very much doesn't
Bro,
say
it
that.
says, bro, it says that. It says that.
But where? I didn't
At the
hear
beginning,
it.
at the beginning,
I
it's-
didn't.
go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning. It says,
Fine,
"Welcome to the underground.
fine,
Give us your
Fine,
balls."
fine. I will. Right now. I will. Right now. How was the fall? The fall.
Nah, that's the fake one. That's the fake one.
The fake. What do you mean the fake?
Nah, that's a fake one, dog. That's not it. That's not a real song. You're playing a fucking bootleg.
Yeah, a bootleg. Oh, a bootleg, huh? A bootleg.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
6:11. For anyone who's 3 hours ahead of me, it's 9:11 for you guys right now.
You know
a
what that
random thing.
means?
Wait, it's 6:11 p.m. and it's also 6:11 the date.
Oh my god, bro.
Yo.
Bush did 9/11.
Yo. Wait, no, I shouldn't be saying whoa to that. Wait.
George Bush did 9/11.
George Bush,
Osama
how
bin
could
Laden
you?
is alive.
George Bush, how
Osama
could
bin
you?
Laden is alive and is living in my basement.
What?
I'm feeding him breadcrumbs every night before going to sleep.
Why?
I am the sole reason why there has been any terrorist attack in America. Because I've been feeding him breadcrumbs. I don't know why I'm slowly turning into like a Trump speech pattern.
Yeah, yeah.
Obama is very mad at me. He wants me dead, but he can't do it.
Oh
Obama's
my
like,
gosh.
bro, we had him.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Now listen.
I even wrote a song about it.
Hold on, wait! Hang on! I just got a DM from someone of them literally just saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm
What?
dead ass! I'm dead
Wait,
ass!
hold on.
Hold on,
Screenshot it didn't
I'm
happen. Screenshot
yeah, I'm
didn't happen.
screenshotting it right
Screenshot
now.
didn't happen.
The timestamp and everything.
Screenshot or did it happen? Screenshot or didn't happen.
Dude.
Just that?
Dude.
Just that?
Look, it's like, so it's been 3 to 4 years. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United
Of the United States of America and to the republic at which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Dude, what did I just say? What did I just say? I'm the sole reason why America still exists.
Oh my gosh. It was so random.
Who is that guy?
Oh my goodness. It's someone I haven't talked to in a long time as well. So like that's why they said 3 to 4 years. Just randomly hits me up and just says the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, what? What? How does that make any sense?
That is like the best fucking timing thing I think we've ever had. We've been talking about fucking George Bush and 9/11, and this guy shows up like, the American flag is the greatest of them all, and I respect my heart.
American flag. I love the American flag.
I love capitalism.
No, hold on. I didn't say I love capitalism. Hold on a second.
Fucking clownfish, carrots, and I find
Oh. That freaking Just someone sucking someone off. I'm not even gonna lie. We all know it. We all know it.
What, bro? You make that noise? That's the first thing that comes to my mind. The fucking like blowfish. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh, good heavens. Oh. That makes me want a hot dog real bad.
What? You're crazy. You're like actually insane, and you need to be put down like a dog.
Damn.
That was like the most sincere. Damn, like damn,
Damn.
damn, not here.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Damn.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm shadowing it. I'm shadowing it.
I'm shadowing it. Sonic. I imagine just Shadow being like, Sonic, what is this goon you guys are talking about?
No! Sonic.
Well, you see, Shadow. I'm Sonicking it. I'm Sonicking it. I'm Sonicking it. Aw.
So that's how one. Let me try. I'm shadowing it. I'm shadowing it. I'm shadowing it.
Are you proud of me, Maria?
No!
This is what you wanted.
No!
I shouldn't be saying that. I shouldn't be saying that.
So bad! No! Dude, I'm you know
bro,
what? No,
we just start stream. Bro, and there's already like 3 felonies I just committed.
Oh my gosh. I have to change the subject now. Music, yeah, music. Yo, who wants to change the subject with music?
Oh my god.
I like that melody, I'm not gonna lie.
This is some like fucking Alan Walker type beat.
Who?
The fucking guy who made Faded.
What?
Bro, there is no way you don't know fucking Faded. I'm faded.
Oh, that's see, the only reason why I know that song is because I've just heard it off of memes and stuff like that. I've never
bro.
actually listened to the song itself. My
Bruh.
bad, G. My bad.
Bruh.
Who seeks my bloody present? We do! We were waiting for you, Luca!
Wii! Nintendo Wii!
The Nintendo Wii. I'm not gonna lie, as a kid, besides the Wii U, I would have loved for a Wii Plus.
You can talk. You can take it slowly.
I would have loved for a Wii Plus. Not gonna lie.
What do you mean?
So I would have loved for them to remaster and reimagine the Wii entirely. Because yeah, we have the Wii U, but technically speaking, the Wii U is just the Wii 2.0.
It's just like a modified. Yeah, it's a modified Wii, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So imagine if they just completely remade and reimagined the Wii.
I mean, the Wii had its flaws. I mean, it is like the second most best-selling console of all time, but it had its flaws.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying, wouldn't it be great if they fixed it?
I mean, no, but like the flaws itself was what like with a concept itself. Like I understand like motion controls and all that shit, but they were sometimes so finicky, bruh. They were so fucky wucky.
Yes, they
It was a
very
bit
much
worse
were.
sometimes.
Who the heck is trying to call me right now? Damn likely.
Oh,
Damn likely.
Bro. Speakers.
I'm turning off noise suppression just for you. Hang on, I got this. Hello?
Hey, this is Chris. As you've probably heard, our U.S. financial system is going through an overhaul. It has been
Who the
discovered that
fuck
most
is
credit card
Chris?
companies and lenders have broken important laws. The Fair Credit Billing Act
What?
and the Fair Credit
Oh
Reporting
shit, they're
Act.
onto me.
Major corporations have been taking advantage of consumers like yourself for years. What this means to you is that you may no longer be obligated to repay these debts. To make sure you get to take advantage of these developments, I'll now connect you with a financial services consultant who can provide answers to any questions you may have. Please hold.
Where's the bathroom?
I'm just
You
gonna
just say
start
that?
singing
Can you just
Lingua
say that?
Lingua. I will.
No. Can you like? Oh shit.
You are the next caller in line. Please keep in mind our agents cannot handle opt-out requests. If you wish to be placed on our do not call list, you may do so by hanging up within the next 10 seconds.
Lingwan gu ligu ligu lingwata lingwan gu.
Hell yeah. They hung up. Oh my god. They're onto us, bro. They're onto us. They know us, bro. We're fucked. Bro, cut the cameras, bro. Cut the cameras, bro.
Cut the cameras. They know they're on to us.
Yeah, well, sorry for not being able to have my browser open while trying to do modded Minecraft because this laptop is made out of tripwire hooks and lily pads.
Lily.
But yeah, how is the music going? Have you all done any gay ass bro? Before Luca, before the stream, I told him, bro, are you ready to make some gay beats? And this guy goes, no, I will never make a gay beat because I hate gay
he's
people.
lying. No, he's lying. He's lying. However,
Like,
that song goes
during
now.
Pride Month?
He's lying, I swear. He's lying.
During Pride Month?
Guys, I promise you, he's fibbing. He's fibbing.
Nah. I'd win.
Go!
We know each other, bro.
I've been seeing that song pop up everywhere. It's kind of insane.
The fucking Pixar Tower one?
No, Static, the Hatsune Miku song.
Oh, bro, I thought that was a fucking dun 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 the fucking Pixar Tower one. I would never make gay ass beats. I don't know, man. FNF music is kind of gay when you think about it.
No.
Bro, we should make a fucking gay FNF song.
What does that mean?
We make Boyfriend and Pico kiss. Oh my god, no, never mind. I just remember that one mod where they have like super detailed fucking bulges. Oh my fucking
god. Yeah. No, please continue. Go ahead and continue this thought.
That was that was the whole mod. It was like they were like gay as shit. I think fucking Pico was like wearing a mate suit or some shit, but like they had like super fucking detailed bulges. Oh man.
Yep.
2021 FNF was like why?
No, really?
Oh shut your bitch ass. It's crazy how fucking like we're like veterans in the FNF community if you think about it.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. It makes me feel old.
For a game that's like not even 5 years old.
I know, but it just makes me feel old, you know? Like, have you ever been part of a community that has been around for so long that you just kind of feel like you're old?
FNAF. Undertale.
FNAF doesn't count!
Fucking mean doesn't count.
FNAF doesn't count.
Undertale.
2021 FNF is surely just off the walls. No, it really was. Reskins. Freaking people stealing other people's mods and publishing them without them knowing, and then whole fights start up. Freaking all like the good mods from back then being taken down because people later on are shown to be bad people. Like, dude.
Shout out to versus Sky for being like the first domino piece to what FNF is today in terms of drama and shit. Shout out to versus Sky, bro.
You know,
GOAT.
Something I'm kind of happy about involving the versus Sky thing is the fact that the community basically, like, I won't say the whole community, but like the ones with sensible minds have basically just outlawed the old Sky like design and everything like that, and the official one now is Sky Blue. Because, you know, it's an actual flippin' adult.
Bro, don't get me started on Sky Blue. Like, yeah, she's hot and whatever you want to fucking like call her or some shit like that, but that's not Sky, bro. That is just not Sky, bro. That is
it's its own thing now. It's its own thing now, and I'm upset with how how they created the character and the reason why. But like, at least it's not a child. at least
She was
it's not a
made.
child.
She was made for sex. That will like really like pisses me off.
Yeah, that pisses me off.
She was
too.
made for sex.
But at
like-
least she's an adult.
Okay, yes. First of all, yes, that. Second of all, like as I said, people were like, "Oh my gosh, she's so hot," and like fucking jerky to her and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yes, she's hot and all that, but there's nothing. There's nothing. We don't know nothing about this bitch. She just has big teeth, big fucking thighs, and she's chubby. That's all her.
What's
Your
kind of annoying
personality.
me though? What's kind of annoying me though is that there is like a certain sub genre. Not really. I'm just saying that to exaggerate.
Oh yeah, the Skyverse, right?
Yeah, of the Skyverse, where people are actually trying to bring back the old design, being like, it's not really Sky unless we bring back the old Miner design. And I'm like, bro, it's one thing when you bring back the songs, like when people are making direct remixes and stuff like that. It's one thing when it's that.
Oh my god, you just reminded me. There is this weird ass trend. I know we're going down
We're
we're
going down a
starting to sound
rabbit
like
hole.
fucking yeah, we're going down. Oh my god, I can talk. We're going down the rabbit hole, and we're sounding like a fucking FNF podcast and shit. But what is the thing with people wanting to bring back all FNF mods?
I don't know. I understand
Like,
nostalgia, but I don't understand why.
QT was amazing because QT was like overall just an underrated mod, which I super highly understand why they would want to like bring her back and like give her like an actual proper fucking spotlight.
Still haven't.
But then
still
we have
haven't played the full new one yet.
oh yeah, and you haven't even beaten
I haven't beaten QT yet. QT is the one FNF mod that is now still to this day
QT, bro.
unbeaten
Bro,
by me.
QT is like our op.
It's the op.
Remember, chat, our op is like a fucking 4-year-old.
I
But as
feel
I
like
was saying,
a fossil, bro. Like, I hate the fact that I know most of the FNF dramas, or at least the major details of it to this day, including the clusterfuck that was versus Sonic.exe.
oh my god. Yeah, maybe just me, but Sky has this almost like Sans energy, but for FNF, there's like a million AUs of Sky specifically. Sure, there is Shaggy. They is Shaggy, Matt fan mods and all, but Sky mods only have more like effort to it. I guess it's the best way to describe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as I was fucking saying, and we're going back to the topic of Sky. Well, QT. First of all, let me finish with QT.
Yeah.
QT, I believe, deserves the fucking like spotlight because I really liked the idea of the original mod. I didn't like the art. I didn't like the songs. I said like, oh, I would play these 24/7. If the song started playing in like autoplay, I wouldn't mind. Like, oh yeah, this song. But I am so glad that they somehow managed to bring her back and like give her like an actual spotlight. Now, you're telling me that Garcello does not have enough spotlight in the FNF community. You're telling me that fucking Sky. Listen, shout out to fucking Star Cannon. Star Cannon, if you're watching this, fucking fuck you. This guy has started like. I want to believe that this is fucking like sarcasm. I want to believe this is some kind of like massive trolling. But this guy has been like teasing remasters and reimaginings of all mods, and they always follow the exact same fucking thing. It's FNF Soul. It has funky. I don't remember the fucking term they like to use, but it has funkier music than normal. It has boyfriend dancing, and it's made in fucking B-Slice. And there's been this whole semi community of bringing back old mods. And the fucking Sorbente one, oh my god, the fucking Sorbente one was so fucking ass. Like, not ass in the way you'd expect to, like, the word ass to mean.
I haven't even looked
ass.
at it.
Okay, it's ass as in the designs, the choice, the artistic choices and everything. The choices in general they made for the mod is ass. They changed the story. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't played it, but I watched like early gameplay and like watched some people like complain about it. They changed the story so that remember fucking Rob, the Russian one?
Yeah,
Rob and fucking
Rob.
Sorbente are no longer together, and they just met for the first time during that mod.
What?
And yes, and they added Pico remixes for each song, like as always, of course.
Because everyone's trying
And
to
they
make the
changed this
next best
story.
thing
Then
with Pico remixes.
yeah, yeah, and they changed the story yet again to it being like a fucking like prequel to fucking Pico being like. So that's why Sorbente knows boyfriend, which I like the idea. Sometimes you need a bit of story. I like the idea, but you can't just change the story that was simple. It was a simple story. You don't need to overcomplicate it.
It really was. It
And
really was.
And then they added a fucking. Oh, do you remember fucking Casanova? Wasn't no? That was a fucking rock
oh my
song.
gosh! Yeah.
No.
It was like it was like the alternate timeline thingamabob where it was like their son or something, but they didn't know about it yet.
Yes. They
Sound
like made it.
something.
They like something like that. Yeah, and he had like a fucking sister.
Yeah.
They made it like a joke song. Like, oh, we're not considering these characters, even though they're technically, with million quotation marks, canon to the story of Mid-Fight Masses. We're not considering them as part of the mass, so we're not gonna make like the super effort in it. So it's like, you can just go have fun, I guess. Again, I don't mind that. Of course, as I said, they were not canon. They were like made for funsies.
Yeah.
But you can't just. That's like okay. This is only for the real ones. only this is a reference only real ones would understand. That's if I were to grab Monday Power Takeover. I forgot the name of your mod shit.
Monday
Midnight
Power
Takeover.
Takeover.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. It was fucking PT or some shit.
No, it was Power Night
Imagine
Takeover.
Power Night Takeover. Okay, I was kind of close.
You were.
Imagine I grabbed that, and I changed the story to like make it non-coherent and completely different to the original one, and adding songs that in the original were like significant and make them joke. Like imagine I made the fucking Dark Quill song a joke song.
Oh my god.
That is like that is like the equivalent in the Sorbent remaster. And this guy just keeps up pumping these slop concepts of remasters of the FNF mods. As I said, fucking Sky, fucking Garcello. They're even trying to make one for fucking Sardi.
No.
Like, it gets to a point.
Why?
It gets to a
Why
point.
even bother with Zardy? Zardy wasn't even that influential when it came out. Like, yeah, when it came out, everyone freaking went crazy because it was like, oh my god, longest FNF song ever right now, right? Because it was the longest
it was because
one.
it was the hardest.
Yeah, it was the longest and hardest one. But then,
yes,
like, it didn't spear out into anything else until like that second Scarecrow looking guy came out later on. But even then, it wasn't even that big of a deal. Like, what? Why are we bringing that back?
And the funniest shit is that all of these, and this is where I kind of want to end this because we've been talking we made this stream a fucking podcast for like almost half an hour, I guess.
As it should be.
FL Madness is just like the rawest of us. That is a wild way of saying it, but
yes.
you know what I meant.
It is our
podcast.
Meant. I will start bringing people onto the show as like guests.
Yes. Okay. Great. None of these concepts or stuff like that are made with the permissions of the original developers. None of this. So the Sorbente mod. I see Luca wrote like a Bible. I'll read it in a second. Don't worry. The Sorbente mod was completed enough that the original creators like Mike Gino and I forgot the artist. It was like it was the same artist who made the Weedy one. It was like Suck Doodles, was it? Suck Doodles? Something like that. They felt bad because oh my god, they made so much progress. The mod is pretty much done. It would be a pretty fucking dick move to be like, no, you cannot do that and cancel it. So they say yes, you can do it, but don't make like anything out of it, please. Sorry. I was sorry. I was interrupted. But the same shit happened with the Sky one. fucking Sky now has a new owner, right? It's no longer
Yeah.
like BB Pansu or the new one, right?
From what I believe, yeah.
Yeah, it's a BB Pansu or the old one. Starcannon posted on 4chan a leaked build of his mod, which is wild for the first third thing. That is wild.
That is
Imagine
wild.
leaking a build of your own mod. That's like Nintendo leaking the new Mario, bro. That doesn't make any sense.
Licking? Oh, leaking. Sorry, leaking.
Yeah, leaking. And he leaked it. And if you downloaded that shit, there was a notepad that was just like making fun of the haters and all that shit. And he casually dropped the hard R.
Ah!
Like, yes, he was black, but you can't really just say that normally.
Well, I mean, do people know that he's black? That's the important thing. If people don't know that he's black, then that's an issue. But if people know that he's black, then... Well, it's just something. It's a situational type thing.
Wait, I was interrupted yet again. What did you say?
I was saying, like, if people knew that he was black, then it's more like a situational type ordeal.
No, that
rather
was like
than
that one.
anything
That hard
else.
R was like with hatred. It wasn't like Lamau, like the casually. No, that was like with actual hatred.
Damn.
I still I don't know if I'm not woke enough, but I don't think even if you're like you should casually say that. Yeah. Okay. That's the end of my rambling, I believe.
Oh my god.
Honestly, it depends because some people want to rebut a mod for the sake of nostalgia. Yes, that's pretty much what happened. Some people think that a mod hasn't aged well and or could have more effort put into it. Some just have what I like to call the sub community chamber. I can read. If you're good at making Sonic.exe OCs, there's a high chance you will just work on Sonic.exe mods. If you're good at the Phantom Arcades like style, you will gravitate to mods that aim that as the art style, etc. Yeah, like I understand wanting to add more stuff into the story and stuff, but I learned anything from like FNAF in real time. Oh my god, FNAF in real
Oh
time.
my gosh.
If you're basically remaking something to be similar but slightly different, don't change the story, or you will just have a new character that is barely canon and nearly nobody cares about. Shout out to brother. Shout out to brother from FNAF real time. I hope you die. And
Oh my
I hope you die, and I
gosh.
hope your body is like found under a bridge.
Damn. If you guys couldn't tell,
This
he does not
one's
like brother.
what I don't like are self-inserts. But like not self-insert as in like the concept original, because there are good self-inserts. For example, I really enjoy the I always confuse the name of this guy. Sempastra, the fucking the one guy that's going wild on Twitter about fucking Ultron.
Oh my gosh.
Sempastra, was it? It was Pastra. It was Pastra something.
I know who you're talking about,
Uh,
but I don't remember the name.
I think it was Sempastra. They made a self-insert analog horror styled series for their OC slash Sona slash thingamagib. And it's actually good. It's actually really, really good. You can like you don't think, oh, that's this guy. You can easily separate the character from like the thing that represents it.
Yeah.
But then you have stuff like brother.
Just
Which
brother.
is- Yeah, that's his name. It's such a stupid name. They have brother, which is the self-insert of the main director of the game of FNAF in real time. What I don't like about it, what?
No, I was gonna say it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because it works as a Golden Freddy. Brother could have easily been replaced with Golden Freddy, and it would have been just fine.
Yeah.
But the sheer existence of Brother, it tries its hardest to be taken seriously with that shitty ass design. It's like a combination of all animatronics with a fucking paper plate
Yeah.
thing for a head. like, and they're making a FNAF movie game, the same developers, and they are adding Brother to it. I repeat, they are making a FNAF movie game, and they're adding Brother to it. That's like if I were to grab the Super Mario Bros. Movie and add Sonic to it.
That that would be weird. That would act no. Even me as a Sonic fan
Right.
would say that would be weird. Like, obviously, I'm still waiting for the day for
Right.
them to actually do like something involving that, like Nintendo and Sega. But like, that would just be weird.
Right. That's essentially what the FNAF movie game will be, because it's gonna feature fucking Brother and stuff.
Doesn't make any sense.
And and Brother was, funnily enough, created as a fucking roleplay character,
Ah,
like a Discord roleplay character, so you can see the levels of rabbit holeness, if you can even call it that, there are
yes.
to fucking Brother of all people.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to make of that, honestly.
As I said, this is basically how our conversations go. This is like the most raw you would see us.
Yeah, this is the most racist you'll see us ever get.
Oh God, bro, I cannot stand black people.
No, don't act. I cannot stand black. You can't just say that out of nowhere.
I just what's gonna happen? Is God gonna come from the sky and be like, "My son, you cannot say
My
that."
son.
My son, you cannot say that.
Oh
For
my
that,
god.
because of that, you will not go to heaven. No, God, you can't say that. I promise I'll repent. No, son, it is too late. But God, no. But God, no. But God,
Shut
no.
your
But God,
bitches.
shut your bitches up and like slash me and sends me to super hell.
Oh my god.
Yes, self-instarts can be good. The problem is to me that, bro, fucking
I'm trying. No, keep talking. Keep talking.
yeah, self-instarts can be good. The problem is to me, at least personally, it's almost having the average DeviantArt OC vibe to it, you know. Mary Sue drops. Oh my god, yes, Brother is a fucking Mary Sue. He's like the savior of FNAF. We solved FNAF, and thanks to Brother. That's basically his whole. Yeah, and that's his whole stick. Mary Sue tropes put more importance than any other characters in the story, etc. If self-inserts are usually just cameos and stuff like that, I don't mind, but trying to hype it up and treat them as some god character like Brother is treating FNAF in real time, that's where the problem comes in. On God, bro. I've been writing like little short stories about my character you're looking right now. I decided to fucking call him Richie.
Richie!
Because yeah, okay. This is a bit of a lore dump. This guy originally came from a doodle my ex made. We're good. We're besties. Don't worry.
We're
Uh,
good.
yeah, I just had to clarify. Uh, she made a long time ago as like an anniversary gift. She made I don't remember the term. It was like gajinka, a Japanese term to like make human versions of non-human characters. Gajinka is it or gijinka? Hold on, I'm looking this shit up. Gajinka, was it? Yes, gajinka. Okay, she made a gajinka of my quote unquote character, which, bro, Quill, you're an OG. You know them. Like, people would know me as the Gengar guy, right?
Yes. You were the Gengar.
I was the Gengar. Okay, I would have to add a bit of a lore to that. I had a PFP of Gengar from Pokemon Stadium where he looked like super fucked up, but I had nothing to do with like me. I just had it because it was funny. But then I started like getting into like friendships and relations and stuff like that, and people would start like see me as a Gengar. People would like see a Gengar and be like, "Oh my god, that's Dorado. That's him." Right? Shout out to like
Man
the
with the
Scorch.
Gengar.
I was a Gengar. Shout out to the Scorch team and fucking Container and all that shit who kind of made that possible. But then I got into a relationship with my ex, right? And she made a gachinka of that as an anniversary gift, and it was pretty good. It was an average looking gachinka, I think like human. It wasn't like anything super wow, right?
Yeah.
But I started using that as sort of like a more humanized me, like, oh, you don't have to think of Gengar, you can use this guy, right? Later on, with some friends, we started like doing Gartic phones and shit. And my ex made little doodles of all of our OCs, which included my Gengar. And she decided to call it Doi, as like a dumbed down version of Dorado Boy. Doi, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. Because it was like a perfect mix of like Gengar-like experience, Gengar-like appearance, but not and stuff. And I started like using it. And then I remember, as an anniversary gift, I asked. I know that sounds stupid. Ask something for an anniversary gift. I asked if I could get like a Doi PNG tuber, stuff like that. I didn't get it that day, but then came my no, hold on. I'm skipping some important parts. For some reason, later on, people started to relate Pokemon Big Teeny to me. Which, fun fact, is my favorite Pokemon of all time because of like personal reasons. I love him. He's a little boy, and I love him. He's so cute. For some reason, people started relating Big Teeny to me, and that includes my ex, which grabbed the Big Teeny and made a Gajinka, which was just a modified version of the Gengar Gajinka, but with warm colors like orange, red, like the same ones. My character is well, my character, the colors of my character,
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Doi kind of like transmutated into this character, quote unquote. And I asked, "Yo, can I get a PNG tuber?" And I didn't get as an anniversary. But then in my birthday, I got a RAR, which was like open if you want to explode. I remember the fucking name of the RAR. Open if you want to explode. And I opened it because what the fuck? What the fuck? I wanted to explode, right? And it was it was the PNG tuber of this guy of Doi. But then this is pretty recent. I started thinking, this is Doi, a dumbed down version of Dorado Boy. But there is no Dorado Boy. There is no like me, a personified me. So I did the best next thing, and I simply detached him of the name Doi, and I gave him like the most stupid yet cute-ish, I guess, name, which is Richie. And then I started making little lore and characters for his world and that shit. That is fine when it comes to self-inserts. I just made that whole explanation to say that I believe that is good for self-inserts. Now, if you are making a god, if you're making a character that for some reason has no flaws, it's perfect, and it's basically this virtually god, we have a fucking problem. And we have an even bigger problem if you put yourself in a show with child characters and for some reason they are attracted to you. Shout out to the Powerpuff Girls creator.
Oh! Oh my god!
Yeah, yeah, remember, bitch. Remember, bitch. Remember, bitch. Remember, bitch.
It took
Remember,
me
bitch.
years. It took me years to forget that, dude. Oh no! Why did you have to go and do that?
That's why self-inserts are so 50-50 to me. Like, I want to believe I'm doing, like, the right thing. Like, I'm not making Richie a fucking god or some shit like that. Like, oh, you can still fucking kill him if you just hit him in the brain pretty hard. That's his weakness. That's pretty much everyone's weakness, but that's like his specific weakness. Just hit him in the brain hard enough.
That's fair.
This is some wild as fuck Dorado lore right now. Yeah, not a lot of people know this. First of all, because a lot of my friends fucking abandoned me. First of all, shout out to fucking Container and shit like that. All I know about fucking Container right now is that he's drawing like fucking Dandadan art. That's all I know about him.
Is he really?
Yeah.
How do you know this?
That's all I know.
Did you find like his account?
I found like a long ass time ago, like when Dandadan like first dropped, like before like became massive,
Yo,
like first few
freaking
days.
send me like the link or something. I want to see what this man's been doing.
Bro, I don't, bro. I have to fucking look for it.
Look
But
for
yeah,
it.
shut, bro, your bitches up. But yeah, not a lot of people know about all of this. The only person who really knows all of this is, well, my fucking ex, because she was like the sole reason why this happened. And I guess you know a bit of that because you were in the beginning. At the beginning.
Hindi the beginning.
So yeah, fucking Doi over here or Richie. I don't know. Doi is like a cute name. It might be like a fucking nickname for him, but I believe Richie is also like a nice name. He's a fucking and I am not afraid of saying that I fucking AI this because I was like, what kind of beast are you? What the fuck are you? And I was like, yo, can you like give me names for like demon races? And AI said Belthar. I was like, whoa, wait, Belthar, like Beltharian? Holy shit. So yeah, he's a fucking Beltharian. Don't ask me how to spell it because I don't know. But if you think about it, Quill, the PNG of Quill is also like his character. That's not him.
Yeah.
So again, stuffing search can be goaded if done correctly, but most of the times they just suck fucking ass. They just fucking suck ass. Shout out to brother. I hope you're found dead under a bridge, bro.
Oh my god.
I hope you're found dead on that bridge, bro. No one's gonna miss you. No one's gonna fucking miss you, bro.
Oh my gosh, man
Just put the
has
price in the
no
bag, bro.
remorse for that person. No
Just
remorse
put the price in the bag, bro.
whatsoever.
Just put the price in the bag, little bro.
Just put the Don't say little bro. Don't say little bro.
Little brother, little brother, little brother. What shall thy demon creature thing shall be called? Joe. Cool, thanks.
Joe.
That's basically what happened. But not with name. It was like with what the fuck this thing is. I was like, what are you and why are you blue? Why are you? I don't know why I said that. He's not blue. He's clearly like the opposite of blue.
What is wrong?
Why are you orange? Why are you red?
My
Evil fucked up
God.
version of that scene. Why are you red?
No.
Why
Oh
are you
my-
pig?
Why are you? I can't put my finger
Why are
on
you
it.
real? Oh my god, like a YouTube poo. Why are you? Why are you? Why are you blue? You blue. Bro, I hope one day we get famous enough so people can make like YouTube poops of my ass and saying the most disgusting ass shit.
It's the person who I saw leaving the city who's disappearing into the crowd with Cusco in the back of his car. He must have taken it back to his village. When we find the village, we find him, we find him.
I want
We
people to
find
like
Chico.
sentence speaks me to saying, I'm for ropes, bombs. You want it? It's all yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupee.
As long as I don't
Sorry, Link. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer.
Yeah.
Bro, don't tell me you don't know the goat Morshu.
Oh, I do.
What was that, bro? Just bro, just like the nastiest fucking fart. That shit like hurt. That shit like hurt, bro. I like how you're using Synology more after fucking Nico showed it to you.
Because I started looking at it and it's a lot of actually interesting things.
It's noted.
Oh my
You
gosh.
monkey.
You monkey. I heard you like to fight. But that's like it's more features on slide. On slide? Okay. I can talk.
Sorry for not saying much right now. My brain is legit just completely boiled. Doesn't help that I had to like wake up early to like important things like try to get access to my bank account and stuff like that. But who cares about that when there's a Quill stream to bash my brain through?
Oh my gosh. Wait, you bash your brain to my streams? What's that supposed to mean?
It means
Choose your words wisely.
fish.
Fish?
Fish. Fish
Fish.
fear me. Men
Fish.
fear me. Women fear me.
You sure about that one?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Can you elaborate?
I'm good.
I'm on a good cruise.
Oh!
Bro, I still remember that one fucking fish video. I'm on a good
No!
cruise.
Stop!
That shroom couldn't fucking stop like sending.
No more! No more! No more of
As
that
in,
good
I lose
cook.
IQ. I lose IQ by every hour that passes while the stream is on, but I am enjoying the experience of it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's casually the FNF devs announcing a fucking mobile port of the game. What?
What?
Or at least teasing one. Hold on, check this shit out. Hold on. We're interrupting the stream one moment. 1 second. We'll be back. I say that as then like we're like fucking leaving or some shit. Hold on, check this shit out.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on, freaking. I'm gonna make it so that the stream can see this too. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second.
Bruh.
Give me a second. Give me a
They're gonna
second.
they're gonna see your DMs. They're gonna see your your Discord kit.
No, nah.
They can see your
Bruh.
Discord kittens, bruh.
Why am I not logged into freaking Twitter? I thought I was logged into Twitter. Am I not?
Bro, can't you see the fucking image I sent?
No, is it only an image? Oh, I thought it was
It's
a
an
video.
image, yeah.
I thought it was a video.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? I would like to know. I wish I knew. Man, he says absolutely nothing after I say that. Gosh. There we go. Well, it's an image. I can safely say that is very much an image. Don't know why they'd be wanting to port the game to mobile when the full game hasn't been released yet. But you know what?
Oh god.
Why is it tiny? Why was it tiny? What? Oh, that's why it was tiny. 'Cause I just wasn't zoomed out. My bad, G.
Quill, can you put up Subway Surfers or something? This music making is getting very boring for my 30 IQ sleep deprived brain right now. Can you try to do that? Can you try to do that like genuinely? Do it for the bit. Do it for the bit.
Can I? Let me see if I can. If someone can send me like a video of a Subway Surfers gameplay, then yes.
Hold on, Subway Surfers.
One that I can loop and isn't a TikTok video.
Loop. 10-hour loop.
What the fuck? I'm not downloading all that.
Sure.
I'm
Oh,
not...
you have to download
Yeah, I
it.
have to download it.
Okay, well, how about a 3-minute one? Okay, here we go.
I heard the whistle from your microphone.
No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't, bro.
I heard the whistle.
You didn't, bro. You did not, bro. You did not, bro. Shut up.
Oh my gosh. Dude. No, wait. There's something I do actually
Didn't,
want
bro.
to talk about while you're looking for that, right? There's something I want to
no.
talk about that is still mind-boggling to me to this day. Right?
Oh no.
So we all know how the FNF community is, right? We all know, we all understand, right?
It's FNF related.
It's FNF related, okay?
bro.
Right? So we all know how the community works nowadays, okay? Whether it's good or bad, we all understand how it works, right? Most of the time, whenever good mods or like good songs come out and all that, someone always gets exposed and then it ends up going downhill.
They
and
love
all this
children.
stuff. That most of the time that's the case, yes. Right, and we all know how that is, especially when it comes down to mods being made. Like it can tear down entire teams, right? Can someone please explain to me why, like, how do I even word this? So okay, so you know that freaking yes, it's EXE slop, but you know that freaking come out to play song, right?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and how there was like a whole thing to the point where they had to remake the song.
Wait, what? Did S?
Yeah, so apparently the person who was
Oh my god, bro, no, never mind. I thought you were talking about the fucking No Souls to Play With, the fucking one with the weird ass Sonic with tiny eyes.
No,
Yes, come out to play, yes, but the voice actor was like a pedo or some shit.
Yeah, right. So then they had to remake the whole the song complete, even though they didn't really have to remake the song. That's something I'm about to get into, right? Chat delay is really bad right now. It took like 30 seconds for those chat messages to appear. Yeah, that's just my Wi-Fi issues. That is my fault. Just reload the stream and it will be fixed. I'm pretty sure. But freaking
Pretty sure.
can someone please explain to me why whenever something bad happens to like a mod team or like a song team or something like that, right? They just up and decide to remake the entire thing. Like, I understand.
Elaborate.
Okay, so with the come out to play song, right? Because the voice actor wasn't a good person, they decided they were just gonna create like a different version of it. They still have the old version in the mod, but they have a second version of it called like the MCX mix or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, like, yeah, they did a lot better on like the vocal bit for it, right? Like I can respect them for that. But the song sounded so much better in the original. What was the point in you guys doing that? All you had to do was change the vocal part. You didn't have to remake the whole song, because in my opinion, the new version doesn't hold a candle to the old one.
Ah, okay. Hold on. Go on.
Because, like, yeah, it's a hot topic. I know for a fact it is very much a hot
That
topic.
that
A
is
hot
a
take.
wild thing.
Yeah, it's a hot take. But it's not just that. It's not just that mod and song itself. There are so many other songs out there that sounded so great when they were released. And then someone decides to, like, call another person out who worked on the song, right? So then either someone will just deliberately erase its presence, like the original one's presence, and completely remake it, or they will just screw it up. Being like, hey, you guys asked for this, here's the remake of this one. And it's like, people will be like, glazing it up, be like, yes, because it doesn't have that bad person, like, working on it anymore, this is so much better. Bull crap! I have heard so many songs that were better as originals, because I need people to understand. Like, yes, there are bad people, okay? We all know this. There are bad people,
Yeah.
right? And they do bad things. And yes, those bad people tend to get involved in things that end up being really cool, but then they get found out, and it makes those things seem like bad things. I need people to understand. Understand me when I say this. Can we please learn to separate the art from the artist in these situations? Can we please learn to do that? Because there have been so many songs that have been ruined because everyone wants to complain about, oh, well, this person had to work with this person, and that person is like a freaking a pedo or something like that, right? I understand it. I don't support it. I would never support that type of thing. But can we please understand the fact that even though a bad person worked on it, the song itself is still something good. It's not like the bad person. It's not like the song is about the bad person or anything like that. It's a good song. It is good content. It is good entertainment. It is good music. It is good all of these things. It is good. But we want to complain about every single little tidbit of it to the point where it gets ruined. I mean, that's technically what happened to a lot of mod teams in the past. Like, freaking, I don't remember all of the details, but you know Pibby Apocalypse, right? Like, when the demo came out?
Yeah. Oh, when fucking awe.
Yeah. Yeah. Freaking, like, I don't remember everything that went down, but the fact that little things like that basically had to make an entire mod team both take a super long break and then just completely remake everything when it was already, I won't say it was like the best, but it was already good to the point where it was a good mod, had a lot of effort put into it and everything, all because of some sort of dispute between them. And then the community dogging on them because of said dispute. Because now from what I've seen, you can't even utter the words Pibby Apocalypse in like all streams or servers and stuff like that because of that crap. Right? Now let's bring out another example of this. Prepare yourself.
Is this gonna be a harsh one? Is this gonna be
Sonic.exe versus
which one?
Sonic.exe. That's it. The official one.
Yeah.
The one that was canceled years ago.
Oh, Rebby?
Yes.
Oh my god, the whole Rebby thing.
Now,
whole Rebby thing.
I have talked about this.
Go on.
I have talked about this multiple times
I'll
before with like you and a few others, right? Like, cause in my opinion, even though that mod did bring to light a lot of like modding opportunities for the FNF community, and even though it was a bunch of EXE slop, it was still like the most ecstatic the community has ever been when it came down to modding. I understand that. That mod itself was not a bad mod. Okay? Especially in its time, they did decently well with everything inside of that mod. Okay? Now, there's gonna be a lot of people, like whoever like hears this conversation, right? There's gonna be a lot of people, and you know this, who are gonna be like, actually, VirtualSound.exe was a load of barnacles. Like, it's all because the people who were working on it, like, they just went, shut up right now.
Damn.
Like,
Damn.
genuinely,
Alright.
zip your lips, because what I have to tell you is very important. The mod itself was good. The songs were good. Some were better than others. Others weren't as good. Endless peak. No one can ever tell me otherwise.
I was gonna say endless solos every single
endless
fucking
solos
Sonic
every
experience.
single song in
That
mod.
one and Chaos, in my opinion.
Those two songs were the only ones that I truly loved
the
and would
only
listen to on repeat.
The only non-EXE characters, dog, too.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
But freaking,
continue,
like,
keep cooking.
the mod itself was a good mod. It was well developed, had a lot of effort in it. It had a bunch of potential too. Like, we freaking saw, like, on the cancel build, the freaking Soulless song for Tailsaw, that had so much potential. Okay? And yes, I know a bunch of people have,
it got finished.
Yeah, it got finished. Yeah, I know that. And it's like, I love the finished version. That's what I'm saying. It had so much potential back then too. They could have finished it back then with the mod being finished too. All right? But all because of the actions of, like, what? Was it 3 people? It wasn't just Revy. It was like 3 people on that mod team.
It was Revy and Right Burst.
Yes. All because of the actions of those few people, okay? And yes, I agree, the actions weren't really the best things, okay? They were not good things. And I do not support those actions in general. But
Revy was framed.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, those actions in general aren't good actions.
Okay, but yeah, okay, all right,
and like, unless someone is actually doing like a whole deep dive, like those internet archivists or something like that, unless they do a deep dive to figure it all out to show the community that, like, certain things aren't as they seem to be, just those actions alone were enough to make me be like, okay, those aren't good actions, I don't support that. However, even though those actions weren't good actions, I still supported the mod itself. Why? Because it was a good mod. Okay? All these people are over here sending death threats, freaking trying to dox people on the mod team, all because they didn't want it to freaking, like, come into full tuition, alright? Like, they didn't want the mod to be released to make these people that were being accused for things be seen into the light more. So they were just doing everything they could to make sure it wouldn't happen. And then it's also at the fault of the mod team itself. We saw multiple times the mod team was awful. We know the mod team was awful. Like, not that people were awful, but just, like, the way things were managed in that mod, in my opinion, were not the best. Okay? A lot of stress and being pushed, like, a lot of deadlines. And I understand deadlines are, like, an important thing for a lot of people. But for me, if you're gonna put a bunch of deadlines, then just total it all up into one. Because that way, at least, it gives everyone a decent idea of certain things, okay? But besides that, we all know these things. Like, mod team wasn't that great. Actions weren't that great. The community itself, treating the mod as if it was Satan himself coming down to freaking take control of all of us, was unexcusable in my opinion. Because if you guys are going to complain and argue, threaten and dox and all of these things to people who are just trying to make something for the heck of it, just because it was fun to them, because they wanted to bring back something that they like loved and appreciated back in the day, which happened to be Song.exe, right? Freaking the people that are wanting to do that need to just leave. In my opinion, they need to just leave the community. They need to take a break from the internet itself. Because how the heck are you going to go and do this to a person, but then you're going to make a big deal when someone does it right back to you when you deserve it? Like, how? How?
It's a bit of, like, understanding the both sides.
Yeah,
of like the people who were like, oh, you can't separate the actions of the actioner, let's say, and the art from the artist, and people who say that you can. It's a bit of like a weird middle thing.
Yeah.
Just like for example, like I don't fucking know. Oh my god, Bob and Bossip. Fucking Bob and
Yes!
Bossip, remember? The whole fucking
Yes!
Amor Ultra
Oh
thing.
my gosh, yes.
I love the fucking Amor Ultra song. It was the fucking dun 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 dun
Yeah, I
dun.
really
I
liked
fucking
it.
love that.
Freaking Split was
I
my
really
favorite
love
song
that.
out of them all. I don't care what anyone says. Split was my favorite one.
I love that fucking song. But then the whole Amor Ultra thing happened, and I was like, well, this song is a bit of a weird one because yes, that quite literally is Amor Ultra. You're quite literally singing against Amor Ultra. That I can kind of understand why people don't want to associate the song with like FNF and Amor Ultra as a whole. That I understand. Now, Faker.
Oh,
we're bringing him back. We're bringing him back, bro.
Yep. Let's hear
Faker.
this.
Rebby, for the like two people who don't know this, Rebby made and own Faker. Actually, his name is EXC, just EXC.
Yeah,
but,
EXC. It's EXC.
But fucking Rebby is like chill with people calling it Faker because it's like a cool name. EXC was added apparently as a sort of like introduction to the new world of the Sonic.exe lore.
Yeah, because he's connected to Lord X, right?
Yes, exactly. He is like quote unquote his son, quote unquote. But it was also like kind of like a push to see that to show that you can do more stuff with this bloody-eyed fuck than just I'm evil. I'm gonna kill Tails for the 1,721st time in a row. Like you can actually make something out of it. But then the whole Rebby thing happened, and if you were seen liking Faker by the public eye, you'd be fucking executed.
Yeah, you would have been
fucking
executed on the spot. Not actually executed, but like
I remember.
Oh,
I remember Barry, and I know for a fact that you know this too. A manual blast Cobra with Faker and EXC.
Oh, my favorite cover of them all. Yes.
It was a cover of Manual Blast, which was originally a Hog and Scorched song, which I personally like. Hog and Scorch. I
like them too.
It's good. It's good. I'm not really like I'm not really like fan of the lore because it's like, oh, it's just put like Sonic. I'm not a big fan of like EXC lore, which is just it's just put like Sonic and friends like Hog and Pace. Like maybe they can do something cool, but I'm not a big fan of them. But anyways, that's just another topic. It was originally a Hog and Scorch song, and Scorch's line at the almost end of the song was "I will never be replaced" or "I won't be replaced," something like that. It was all those lines. I think I won't be replaced because that's the lore of the character, because Scorch is actually Sonic, like the real Sonic, and he's living inside Hog.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But then it had a cool ass name. I can't remember the fucking name of the cover, but it was a cover of
Forgotten
Hog
Remnant.
and Scorch. Forgotten Remnant. Thank you. That is such a cool ass name.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was such a cool ass name. They made a cover of that with Faker as Hog and EXC. Well, actually, both are fucking EXC. They just named me EXC, but I think but people calling the small one Faker and the other one EXC. Okay, it was Faker and EXC. Faker was Hog and EXC was Scorched. At the end of the song, I mean, at the almost end, Scorch, we can hear EXC, sorry, saying the same line, "I won't be replaced." That singular line caused so much trouble for both the for the Sonic.exe, the versus Sonic.exe devs, and the fans of both fans of like people who don't support Rebby and those who support Rebby and the whole thing. It was a shit show because Faker's Because Faker's line could have easily been replaced by something that makes sense about his lore. The thing is that there was no lore of Faker at that point, because they cut Remy short. They couldn't they didn't let her give Faker the actual lore that she wanted to give him.
Yeah, it wasn't until later on, until like when people like were finally starting to like EXE and Faker and all that again, because the accusations were proven wrong, right? That's when they were freaking able to actually finish the lore. And it was like,
yes,
it was like it was
back
the whole
then,
thing.
We didn't even know. Yeah, back then we didn't even know that he was connected to fucking Lord X. We just thought, oh, that's just another like take on Sonic.exe. But okay, as I was saying, they could have easily changed the line he says during Forgotten Remnant, and nothing would have happened. Yes, it would have been still. I believe it would have still been controversial if you think about it. Like, oh, this is this like, because Hog had this whole thing about it being a Faker replacement.
Yeah.
Which turned out to be true, but then Jack Gore, the creator of Hog and Scorch, decided to actually flesh out his story, because back then, again, just like Faker, it didn't have a story. It was just made to be a replacement of Faker. But then Jack Gore did like a chat move and was like, no, brother, this is not Faker and EXE, because this is my actual lore. And he made like an actually completely different lore, which is aight. At least when I first read it, was aight. It wasn't bad, it wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't like a Picasso art. But people went absolutely fucking insane with that cover, because it was like the fucking national anthem for Faker fans. I won't be replaced, shouted the Faker fans.
Yeah, because it was literally like the moment where all of them were like, oh my gosh. Because when I listen to that song, like, because like I said, it is my favorite cover of that song. I'm not saying it's my favorite version of the song, not even close. But it is my favorite cover because one, it did bring freaking Faker and EXE back. It was like it brought them back into full tuition, and everyone was starting to like pay attention to them again. When I was listening to that song and that part came up, immediately my head was like, oh my gosh, this is like a call out for everyone else who are like still fans of these characters, right? And the other thing is the fact that it could have also meant like the EXE did not want to be replaced by Scorch being in the mod instead of him, even though the mod was canceled, you know? It was like, that's what went through my head when I was listening to it, and I was like, yo, this kind of works. Even though it's still the same exact line, it kind of worked. Especially since at the end of the song, they literally mix EXE's voice with Scorch's voice as well. Like, indicating like some sort of like battle between the two of them.
That was also like in the original song, but yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it mixes it with Scorch, and then that one Knuckles one, I forget it. The My Horizon Knuckles.
Not KRX. Oh fuck. Yes, but I know the one you're talking about. Wikin, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Was it Wikin?
I don't remember, but it was like it was Scorch's voice mixed with that character's voice and Hogs' voice,
which was also an attempt of replacing Faker.
Yeah, they all those other voices inside of that were literally all the other characters who were trying to replace EXE when the mod got canceled and all of that. Which is why I thought that was actually really cool, because I was like, wow, they're actually like calling them out, being like, hey, you should let this character finally have its life. Because from what I know, when that song, like when that cover came out and everyone was like dogging on the creator of the cover as well, all the creator was saying, like all they were trying to tell people was like, hey, I made this song because I like it. I have my own thoughts on like the whole like owners thing, and whether you guys agree with my thoughts or not, just know that I like it, and I made this thinking it would be something cool. And like when I found out about all that stuff, and then people started talking about EXE and making like animatics and comics and image and like fan art and for it being like unchain this man, let him free, all this stuff, I was like, damn!
Oh my god, yeah.
This song really got people to start liking EXE again.
Yeah, That's why. This is why I was like telling this whole story, because there is a line between like being unable to separate the artist from its art, and it being you being capable of liking the art. Again, this is like kind of a bad example since Rebby ended up being innocent and all, but
Yeah.
still, if she was guilty, you could have still liked Faker. You could have still liked the character, because does Faker represent Rebby? No, Faker is a fucking Sonic. Faker is fucking Sonic.exe. It has like no connection. There's an impossible connection, and the only connection is that Rebby made it. You cannot relate Faker, the character, to Rebby. You cannot relate. You cannot.
I will read what Luca has said here as I was saying all that stuff. I do genuinely think that people nowadays just really lack empathy and just self-awareness, which is true. It especially pains me when I see it from the sidelines, especially from shit like Twitter. Like, I don't want to critic others, which I will definitely do. I don't care, as long as it's actually like where as long as it's where credit is due, like if it's deserved. But I don't want to critic others. I am not the most morally correct person either. And I also do stupid shit without thinking. But sometimes you gotta take just like a second to think before you expect harassing someone is even close to a good idea. Because, it's the golden rule, right? The whole golden rule: treat how you want to be treated. Treat others how you want to be treated. Which is something I really wish.
That is an actual Jesus like rule. That is like an actual love thy neighbor. That is some God.
Like, whether it revolves around religion or not, in my opinion, it's just a solid rule that people need to understand. Treat others how you want to be treated. Otherwise, what's the point? Because it's in any community. Oh my gosh, in any community. And I'm gonna bring this up just to prove my point. Sprunky! Sprunky!
Oh, we're bringing this shit up again. Again.
Because like in any community, this rule just needs to be understood. And I'm bringing Sprunky up because of how this community treated the creator, who literally just wanted to do something fun. Literally just wanted to do something fun to bring back the nostalgia of Incredibox. Made his own like scratch version of it. And this is a kid, by the way. It's not like an adult or anything like that. It was like 13 or 15, okay?
He was 15.
This is a youngster. And people over here actively trying to get him killed because, oh, I don't like Sprunky, so no one else should. So how about we just literally try to off this kid? Like, what? And then, what made it even more annoying to me, because I found out more of this information as time went on, right? Because the kid, was trying to say he might be canceling the thing, but then he's still doing stuff for it, and then canceling again, doing stuff for it, you know. Even though all this stuff is happening to him. The person who was leading the charge to, like, literally off this kid started getting attacked, and he threw a temper tantrum. Literally, like, the worst temper tantrum I've ever seen online. Made a whole video that got deleted later on. Literally being like, all of you people just need to off yourselves if you agree with this kid creating something like this. Because this makes no sense. Like, I don't like it, so it shouldn't be a thing. Like, I don't understand how you people don't understand. Brother, my brother in Christ. Have you ever heard of an opinion? Have you ever heard of something called an opinion before? We are all entitled to our opinions. But you trying to literally get someone to fall off the face of this planet because you don't like something is a serious and legitimate crime. And for that, you should be put away for a very, very, very long time. Because that makes no sense whatsoever. Like, freaking, nah, I'm making my little guy angry while I say this. Hang on, no. Because this is something that pisses me off to this day. Okay?
Oh my god, how did that
sense.
fucking scene go? Like, bring me my angry wig from fucking Shrek or some shit.
Bring me my angry wig, if you please. it was like a giant freaking wig too. That's literally me.
Yes.
Because this,
Right, yeah.
I'm not even part of the Sprunky community. I'm annoyed by Sprunky, not because of like the whole thing involving it, but because it shadowed Incredibox, which was something I grew up on. But even then, I'm not gonna freaking go out of my way and be like, I don't like Sprunky, so you shouldn't either. No, I'm gonna be like, I don't like Sprunky, but you can like Sprunky if you want to. Like, that is a completely you choice, and I fully respect it. I'm not gonna dog on you for liking it or even talking about it, because I actually like when people talk about things that either I don't know about or even things that I don't like, because then at least I'm understanding more things about it. It won't really change how I feel about it unless I decide to change how I feel about it. But still, like, that's how I am with it, because it's like, that's what any sensible person should do. If you don't like something, yeah, that's your opinion. You don't have to freaking ruin it for other people. And you most certainly don't have to actively attack someone for creating something. Because this person is not going after any of the content farms. He's not going after any of the people that are just trying to do like reskins or like remods of Sprunky and all that. No. Not at all. In fact, he's trying to use the fact that content farms and stuff like that as his reasoning to freaking harm this guy. Harm this kid, you know? Like, like he's not going after any of the people that are actually doing the bad things. He's going after the person who was just trying to do something for fun. That wasn't even a bad thing. It's not a bad thing in the slightest. I am a Sprunky hater, and I'm saying Sprunky is not a bad thing. Like, what is wrong with you people thinking he's correct? Because when this kid was literally getting swatted, and like, his parents got doxxed and everything. His Discord servers got nuked and all of that stuff. Man got the police called on him because someone told the police, and we all know who that someone was. Someone told the police that the kid was trying to arm a bomb and like set it off at his school. The kid got arrested and all that stuff. And everyone in the community is over here being like, hey, at least we don't have to worry about Sprunky anymore. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Literally, you people are the reason why we can't have nice things. You people are the reason why no one even wants to try to remotely use their creativity to freaking make anything new. Because they know if they try to make anything new, at all, it's just gonna blow up in their face. Cause like, what? Also, someone is down here just listening to me say this. Hi, Mikey. You okay? Yeah. Just ranting about how communities are awful. Yeah.
You fuck community.
Exactly!
Oh God,
Exactly!
bro. On Allah, bro.
Oh my god.
On Allah,
Sprunky's
bro.
situation is genuinely unhinged. How unhinged is an understatement. Also, related to that, and it could be just me, but I feel like people complaining about stuff don't put in the effort into even attempting to stop the problem. At least in a logical way. Like, if you like OC mods, as an example, search for them, support them, request them, show you care about something. Expecting them to appear when you can't give a shit is exactly why everything is stagnant. Nah, that is so... My brain hurts even talking about this now. Because, like, it's such a
Moral of the story, sometimes you can, in fact, separate art from the artist.
Yes.
Sometimes you can and should.
And sometimes
That
when
is-
you can't, just keep it to yourself. You don't have to bring it on to other people, you know? Like, that's literally the whole moral of this entire... How long has it been? 1 hour and 32 minutes of us talking, right? Literally, I feel like we should just make a podcast. FL Madness is just a podcast.
Oh God. Yeah, this is like literally just... FL is like the background noise. Kind of huge because you have music playing.
I just have music playing because I wasn't working on anything, which, you know, like, was just making sure there was not just a bunch of silence while we were talking, because I wasn't just like, I wasn't fully locked in with the music and all that. But like, like, moral of the story is people suck and they need to learn not to suck.
And they need to kill... I'm just kidding.
No. Like, oh my gosh. Like, It feels so good to get that off my chest. Not even gonna lie. Like, holy, I feel like a weight was just lifted off my shoulders. What about you?
I mean, it feels weird saying this. Like, just saying this opinion as a
Dude.
whole.
I feel like I should just make like a whole I should just make a whole YouTube series, right? Of me just like talking about stuff like this. People would definitely watch it and like throw it around too if I actually did that and it was actually seen by people. Because
Yeah.
people need to like, I know for a fact anyone who talks about stuff like this always gets like shared around by everyone, whether it's for good reasons or bad reasons. But people just need to understand and like work together to make sure these things don't happen. Because I'm not even like an active person in like certain communities. Like the FNAF community, I've been a part of for years, but even I'm not active in it. You know, like I've just been a part of it. I'm not active in a lot of communities. The only community that I've been actually active in somewhat is the FNF one, because you know, like FNF kind of blew up for me and I like it, especially since I really like rhythm games, you know? And it made it so that I started being good at both art and music. Even though I can't really draw much anymore, it's just like it's just the principle, you know? But like, even though I'm not like a fully active person in any of these communities, and even I'm hating being inside of them because of just how bad the people are. I really wish something that I've said to people before multiple times. I think the internet just needs a full-on clean slate, like a full-on wipe.
Yeah.
We need to like just fully wipe the internet in a way. Not like the search engine or anything like that, but just wipe all of like everything on the internet and start from fresh. That's just in my opinion, because I feel like that would help out a lot with a lot of the issues happening. Because one, if you were to just do a clean wipe of the internet, then one, all those like dangerous people and all of that lose like their main platform of trying to go after other people. Two, you know, hackers and all of that, yeah, they're gonna have to remake all of like their stupid hacker code in order to freaking do anything involving viruses and such. Companies, this would be a great thing for them, because they can just completely make a like they can completely like resell certain things, remake certain things. Like it would be a great thing.
And that's where we bring the QuilPlus again. Oh my god, it's so connected.
The QuilPlus in this conversation, y'all guys, have you ever watched?
It's all connected, dog. It's so connected.
Oh my gosh. If I was a guest on the podcast, I would either barely talk or talk for a solid hour like both of you. You don't understand the amount of hot takes and shit I have using the internet for nearly 2 decades at this point, and seeing this sort of stuff going down. Dude, I should genuinely just start like doing internet analyst type videos. Like, dude,
you should do like those Mario has gone woke type videos, where like unironically and like not about like woke shit.
Yeah, like I should actually just start doing videos, right? Talking about certain things.
First of all, you should start making videos.
I should start making videos.
Second,
yes.
that. Second, yes, go on.
Oh my gosh, but no, like, bro. Yo, should I become a YouTuber? Maybe I should become a YouTuber.
Oh, you should become a streamer. You're funny. You should become a streamer, bro. You should start streaming on Twitch.
Yeah,
more
right?
again, more of the story. The many moral of the story. Now, the fucking moral of the story.
Yeah.
Treat others like how you want to be treated.
The golden rule, ladies and gentlemen. The golden rule. And that's where we're going.
To be hated.
That's where we're gonna wrap things up.
Bro, no, there's no way, right? We did not make even a single fucking beat, bro.
Oh my god, it's the fact that I have to go do something. So, I mean, unless she wants to sit here for 30 minutes not hearing anything.
I don't know. You wanna? I don't know, bro. You can just continue the fucking stream. Right
Dude,
on.
well, I mean, I plan to do more streams like this again. Like, my stream schedule has actually been fixed, y'all. So there's going to actually be more
Fucking hell,
streams.
baby.
Yeah, there will actually be more streams because everything has finally been fixed in a way that I can manage it.
Put Subway Surfers and I can wait 30 minutes.
my
Dude, I
God.
sent you this Subway first Surfer thing.
Oh my god.
And it's low fucking quality.
Well, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to end the stream. So say your goodbyes, Dorado. As Overdue plays us out.
Cookies. Bye-bye, cookies.
Goodbye, y'all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
I won't be replaced.